Accept your death.
Alright, Bonehonks, this video is all about Quanchi. Kind of. A little bit. For those who have been hanging out in the Discord, you might know that I have been preparing for EVO for the last probably month and a half. And we're getting a few weeks out here. So, one thing that I've been doing, and two very, unsure results, is been looking for a secondary for Quanchi so that I can... because I don't think he can do it on his own. And this video isn't going to be particularly long, but I wanted to give you through some thoughts on my journey. Because how it's ended in my search for a secondary, and this really hurts my feelings to say this, but I won't be playing Quanchi at EVO. There may be like 2 matchups that maybe I bring him out in, but this morning I played a few people, and I don't know if since Sonic Fox put out their tier list everyone's just been labbing it, but it's really, I really can't do anything. And I have been, usually I'm a notorious up player of my characters, and I really try to say about how good they are and their good points and all that kind of thing. I'm finally giving in. This is finally me throwing in the towel. This character sucks. Like, he can't do anything. I really wanted to champion this character at EVO, but I can't in good conscience go and do that. So, unfortunately, barring any big changes with Quanchi, I don't think I'll be playing him for anything other than fun in the next little while. So, there still will be Quanchi content, because I still can get wins and stuff, but like if I'm going to try and be competitive, and like, this is a big deal for me, this EVO, so I'm going to go, and I want to go over where I've kind of landed with what I'm going to do at EVO. So, starting on where my secondary search started. So basically I was looking for somebody with decent mids, because Quanchi, of course, most of his buttons are highs. He has decent screen control kind of between this and this. So like this range wasn't as important to me, but somebody with some good pokes, decent mids, and that kind of played Mortal Kombat 1 fairly decently. So yeah, that being said, I'll walk you through where I started with this as far as secondaries go and where I landed. So the first one that came to mind obviously is Liu Kang. So Liu Kang has all the mids. He's just crazy mid boy. Works really well with Shujinko, which was my other thing. I want to be able to use Shujinko, so I'd rather switch characters than switch cameos. Kind of maining a cameo as opposed to maining a character in this game. So yeah, so Liu Kang obviously got some zoning potential, big potential, and then with Shujinko on top of that. But where I found Liu Kang really struggles is kind of in this mid-range here. Kind of in here. Kind of hard commits to stuff in there and there. So that wasn't like super spectacular to me, but if I can... This is where Quan is quite strong. So I mean, in matchups where Liu Kang might be doing something different in here, that might be beneficial to me. So Liu Kang was kind of my first up. Didn't stick on him too long, but I did kind of brush off my pocket Liu, because I did play him in the stress test in the beta. So let's go on to choice number 2. So this one was obvious, and like the pairing that I kind of wanted to run the most was Shang, because Shang, you know, overhead, low, cancels, good mids, kind of fit everything I was looking for. Did okay in this range, especially with like, and like the damage is insane. And this is kind of like an epiphany that I had, because I was always playing as old Shang and just trying to do these staggers and like, you have some mix, that kind of a thing. But I think young Shang is a little bit better overall, but you don't get that combo damage. So like, with Shujinko though, Shujinko can turn young Shang into that combo damage by allowing him to switch and then switch back. And then we're really kind of only using old Shang just for the combo potential. Easily hit confirmable, and then we just switch back afterwards. And then of course you have the soul steal of whatever character you're fighting against, with Shujinko on top of that. So all of that just kind of made sense to me as far as kind of, and then I'm already familiar with Shang because I played him, I mained him before Quan came out, so that was like a 2-month window before he came. So those were the 2 out of the 3 most serious. I'm just gonna give like a couple like honorable mentions here to characters I fucked around with, but obviously didn't land on. Reiko was one. Again, all the mids, all the crazy hitboxes Works really well with Shujinko. Really good projectile, really good hands projectile. Kind of screw you neutral moves. And then also, like, invisible Reiko, like, come on now. Like, that's just sick. But yeah, the character just annoys me too much, and I don't think he really fills the gaps that I wanted to, so I didn't spend too much time on Reiko. But it was a thought. Second was Tanya, just because of this. Sick mid. I think she's one of the better characters in the game. Just a little bit too weird for me to be trying to figure out just before EVO. But definitely will be playing around with this pairing a little bit more. And the last honorable mention was, of course, Johnny Cage, because I think Johnny Cage Shujinko is Shujinko's second best pairing. But then I'm playing Johnny Cage, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to have that on my conscience, so... Revealing the pairing I will be playing at EVO. It's kind of a shock, kind of not. Surprising to some, but probably not others. Sindel, a character I played for an entire Combat League season right before Quanchi was released. She does everything I need her to do. She has the good neutral, amazing pokes, good sweep, got the mix with a little overhead, although that's pretty unsafe, I don't know about that. And then she can also zone as well, depending on what matchup you're in, you know? So, and then good pressure, plus frames for days, good staggers. Like, I mean, obviously a top 5 character, I don't need to tell you, but on top of that, 1100 health because of Shujinko. So you get that extra health pool, you get all this stuff on top of that, and that's not even the whole reason I decided on her. The main reason I decided on her is because I think that she is Shujinko's best pairing, and instead of going to EVO as the Quan Father this time, I think I take those robes off, I hang them up, and this is the first time that I will be able to go as Shujinkydink, repping Shujinko. So I want to take this cameo as far as I can, as far as these old hands will take me, unfortunately, and I think Sindel is just the character to do that. So I'll show you. One of the things is, like, her combos are so long that a lot of the times you can get almost two bar Shujinko steals in one combo. I'm going to attempt to show you kind of how that works here. So 505 damage there against young Quanchi with 2 Shujinkos. Let me just pop my head back on here. I took myself off so that you could see the combo. With 2 Shujinko steals there. So, and you don't even have to end it in the 2 bar. You could just do the 1 bar for a little bit less damage. And in this particular scenario with a restand. Plus 19 restand. That's pretty sick. So yeah, I think that Shujinko and Sindel, probably Shujinko's best pairing in the game, and I'm excited to show that off at EVO. That's it. That's my official announcement. You'll be seeing lots of me grinding. If you're in the Discord, you'll see lots of me seeing what people think of things and bouncing ideas, getting games, and all that kind of stuff. If you want to join the Discord, join it for $1 via Patreon in the link below. But the grind begins. I've officially committed to my EVO character. Let's go. And that's it for me. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, because it really helps me out, and subscribe if you haven't, because I make new videos almost every single day. Hashtag Bonehawks, all that stuff, and we'll see all you Bonehawks in the next video.
Accept your death.